Welcome to another episode of What I Learned from Bobby Hemmett, and I just want to tell you something that I have forgotten, but I also decoded birthdays. Okay? I've decoded the ritual of birthdays. Number one is the concept of a birthday makes you think that you're getting old and makes you think that you have an expiration date and makes you think that your body is going to deteriorate as you get older. Now, some of you are thinking, well, that's true. Boys and girls, compare your melanated person to the hybrid person. You can see the longevity and youth potential in melanated people. So melanated people are supposed to be immortal beings, and you choose and decide when you're going to return to the spirit world and chill out as a star and then come back down here and have a vacation or whatever you want to do. You don't cease to exist. And also, boys and girls, well, you might go through a season. I'm going to balance it out. You might go through a season because the plants go through a season. They go through a season of pretending to be dead. But death is part of birth because one encompasses the other. All right. Point number 2 is the ritual of the candle. Boys and girls, that is representing your soul light. And when you ritualistically blow it out, you are doing a ritual on yourself to say that you have one less year. You think it's the opposite. You're like, oh, I'm getting older. No, what you're doing, the science of that is that you're blowing out your soul light. And thereby, because people believe in this concept, we age even more. Because everything on the material world is coming from what you think. So, whatever you think is possible is possible. But they've got everybody programmed into thinking, oh, I'm going to blow out this candle and I'm getting older. When really, it is symbolically representing your pineal gland, and you're blowing out the light of your pineal gland, which is decreasing your life. It's decreasing the idea of your life. Because what is the birthday? It's fun when you're a kid, when you're 6 years old. But after a point, you don't even want to, you feel like you're reaching the end of something. So anyway, that decoding, I know, is going to hit people hard, and they're not going to like it. They're not going to like it. But that's the decoding. And I never made an And that ends another episode of What I Learned from Bobby Hemmett. This is a download from the ancestors. Bobby Hemmett, this is one single thing that Bobby Hemmett, I did not hear this in his audio. This was a download from the ancestors. But the point is that it's metaphysical knowledge. It's symbolic knowledge. Metaphysics just means that there's a symbolic meaning for everything down here. And there's an energetic principle behind every single material thing that you see. And when people say that things are a hologram, all they're saying is that it's a light picture. And the second principle of the universe is that this earth plane is working on density. How dense the matter, the molecules are in an object such that it is paper or the thickness of it, paper or a wall or cloth or whatever. And if you think about it, your body is practically air. If you think just at a higher level, you think your body is solid, but easily they push a needle right through. So just you need to make a shift in how you think about the world, and don't think that it's all concrete. When somebody tells you about something about Bobby Hemmett, there's another meaning. So I'm not going to repeat that point again. You will increase in consciousness at whatever level you are at. And if you're on the 1,000-watt Bobby Hemmett frequency, you need to be cursing this beast, claiming destruction, claiming your godhood, and beckoning and summoning destruction of this matrix. Say you're done as a god. The beast has fucked this place up enough. Fucked up every single mind on the planet. Unless you're living a tribal life out in the woods, out in the jungle, out in the safari, which there's some people are lucky enough to be at that level, but you still got these French people and, these people that put a name on themselves as if they're a culture or something, that go out to these pure Adam and Eves that are still alive on the motherland, the remote tribes, and now you got videos of them. Now they have been tainted just by the energy of the beast meeting them. And of course, these tribal people have no idea who these beasts are, but they're welcoming them. They're even marrying them. You have one of the purest bloodlines on the motherland, because there's a lot of pure bloodlines, but the Maasai tribe, those they're really super tall people, just like in Sudan they have super tall people, and they do like jumping. They do a ritual jumping, which actually, that is really the remnant of them being able to fly, but they don't know that. Anyway, we're going to cut this off now. Ashe to all the gods known and unknown, and ashe to each of us that know we are a god.